Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to share 3 tips to help you improve the customer satisfaction of parents of children who are doing lessons in your program. So my first tip is to provide parents with regular feedback. Parents really want to know how their child is progressing, and if you don't give them feedback, sometimes they can mistakenly believe that their child isn't progressing as much as they actually are. So it's really important to educate them and illustrate how their child is actually making progress. A good way to do this is through a parent portal or an app where parents can follow along with the progress and get alerted when their child's been assessed. That's something we do with our Software First Class. The second tip is to give feedback every 90 days. So 90 days is the sweet spot. It's the spot between too much feedback and too little feedback. I think most people give too little feedback. They might just rely on parents to ask questions if they want. That doesn't proactively give them the feedback they need. On the flip side, some go and, go the opposite direction and go too far and try to give too much feedback. And that can, 1, be hard to sustain, and 2, it doesn't really show the parent a lot of progress because they might not have progressed much in a week or a month. So 90 days, usually the child has made some tangible steps in 1 or 2 skills that you can illustrate that progress. My third tip is to really consider the language you use to describe progress to parents. So we have a system that we recommend to our clients that has really worked well in terms of making it super clear for parents and giving them the right amount of information they need. So it's a 4-step grading system, and the steps are 1, introduced, 2, improving, 3, refining, and 4, competent. So it should be clear what those stages mean. Obviously, introduced means the skill's just being introduced. Obviously, refining means that they're putting it together, they're still refining some of the more detailed elements. So by being more specific with your language, you can make it much more clearer to parents, which makes them more satisfied that their child is actually making progress, and that keeps them in your program for longer.